Hey, hope you're doing great. This is Edward. Just gather a few clips that I've been actually seeing online, and I do see that there is a great movement of tourism coming into El Salvador. I was able to see that last year we had 3.3 million visitors. They were mainly from the US, Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, also from Nicaragua, people from Costa Rica visiting like more often than before, because the new reality of our country, it's actually showing an example to most of the countries in Latin America. They can tell for themselves now that they have visited our country that it's super safe. As I mentioned in other videos that I did on YouTube before, the country itself is super safe. You can go anywhere at any time. Transportation is very affordable. You can take buses from the downtown San Salvador to the airport for like 60 cents. You can take buses pretty much everywhere, and they don't go over $1.50, 90 cents, 25 cents, depending where you go. And also, something that caught my attention is the amount of people that we have had so far. I'm not aware on the updated numbers, but I'll get that pretty soon. But I was able to see that we have, I think we are about to hit the 2 million people, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do more research just to have a more precise number. Something that people is choosing El Salvador for, it's because we have fresh fruit the whole year. Our healthcare system, it's more affordable than, as you may know, the US. Also, we have had different type of visitors regarding health and lifestyle, about eating, changing your lifestyle that you are used to having, maybe because of time or other reasons, about eating junk food, fast food. And when it comes to El Salvador, there are a few holistic people that they are into fasting, for example, with fruits, vegetables. There are a few retreats going on in the country. I've seen a lot of expats moving to the country. They have a year or two that they moved to La Libertad. Most of these people come from the US. Some of them are coming from Europe, and they found that the country, it's very affordable. Like, you can find lots for starting 10, 15K USD, or either a whole house, like a small place. It's like, could be $35,000 to $40,000, which is super affordable. It's very safe, as I mentioned before. Also, if you decide to get a lot, in most cases it's a lot cheaper, because just to set an example, if you decide to get like 1 acre of land, it could go from $20,000 to $30,000, which is a big amount of land that you can build a couple of houses, or maybe more if you wish, or either start your own business or your own farm. Because I've seen a lot of examples that people that moved here a few years ago, they started to do like a farm, like a self-sustainable farm. So you basically are self-sustainable. You don't need to buy anything to eat, and the country encourages to do that. The government is very happy and welcoming about that. Like, if you have your own electricity, when it comes to solar system, or either your own water system, like, for example, there are systems that you can get water from the air and different devices. If you have them, you pay no taxes on that. You have no limit when it comes to bringing money to the country. And there are no taxes involved. You can use Bitcoin, so you pay less fees in all the transactions that you may need within the country. It's really fast and reliable. And also, the banks are very welcoming. You can start a bank account from $5, $25, depending on the bank, and they all ask it's the passport and just the funds proof, but it's basically like attestation. You have to just say, okay, this money is coming from my job, or that's it. They will not do like a whole research because of your money. So we work pretty much different from other countries, and that's what makes us advance in that part, that you can bring your money and you'll pay zero taxes. If you start your own business, you pay very little taxes at the beginning. Well, those are the mandatory taxes, but if you invest $1 million, just to set an example, you will not be taxed on that amount. You will be taxed until you start selling your goods and services, which, like any other business, you pay a tax and you pay your insurance for your employees. But in general speaking, you will be able to grow and start from scratch to become an entrepreneur in this country. And I encourage you to do it, and just visit us, and I'll be able to continue making more content regarding to this. And I wish you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.